On July 28th, a mass shooting in Midtown Manhattan left 4 dead, including an NYPD officer. The gunman carried an M4 rifle, left a suicide note blaming the NFL, and claimed he had CTE. But what really happened inside that skyscraper? 27-year-old Shane Tamura drove from Las Vegas to NYC. At 6:30 p.m., he entered 345 Park Avenue, home to the NFL, Blackstone, and other major firms.
Surveillance images walking into an office tower, carrying, as you can see in that video, an M4 assault-style rifle. Police say he immediately opened fire inside the lobby and then moved to the elevator bank, went up to the 33rd floor, where he continued firing before ultimately taking his own life. This is the deadliest mass shooting in New York City in 25 years.
He shot 3 people in the lobby, including Officer Dedarul Islam. Then he took the elevator up to the 33rd floor and killed again, before taking his own life. Tamura's suicide note blamed the NFL and mentioned CTE, brain trauma common in football. He asked for his brain to be studied after death.
The gunman had a suicide note in his pocket which expressed some grievances with the NFL, also claiming to suffer from CTE and asking for his brain to be studied.
But he wasn't a known athlete. The CTE claim remains unverified and possibly imagined. Tamura may have gotten off on the wrong floor. He meant to find the NFL offices, but ended up on the 33rd, where Rudin Management is based.
He walked off into the 33rd floor, which is the headquarters of Rudin Management, the company that runs that building and so many other buildings in Manhattan, and shot apparently the first person he encountered, a woman who was a long-time and cherished employee of the Rudins.
Officer Islam was a father of 2, with a third on the way. Wesley LePatner, a Blackstone executive, was also killed.
So the officer who was killed, he has been identified as 36-year-old Dedarul Islam, a 3.5-year veteran of the department. He leaves behind a pregnant wife and 2 sons. Overnight, officials lining the streets outside a Manhattan hospital as his body was transferred. New York City's Mayor Eric Adams has ordered all flags on city buildings be flown at half-staff in tribute to the slain officer. Here's what he had to say last night.
He was saving lives. He was protecting New Yorkers. He's an immigrant from Bangladesh, and he loved this city, and everyone we spoke with stated he was a person of faith.
Was this about football or mental health? Investigators say he acted alone.
He does reference the NFL and the power of the NFL in the course of the note. Don't really want to give him all the credit and read through the note from start to finish, but those are generally the themes. So it does appear, based on that, I think that's the reason why the mayor is suggesting that the NFL here appears to be kind of a focal point, given the fact that they're headquartered at that building, for why this individual may have chosen this particular address. We do have some details from the investigation showing that he made his way across the country, starting out 3 days ago in Colorado, then to Nebraska, Iowa, and then last seen on I-80 in New Jersey at 4:24 p.m. Yesterday afternoon. And that's just information that they were able to get from his license plate. By the way, his car was not properly registered. It was out of registration, but that license plate was valid. They were able to track it back to him, and they were able to look at these license plate cameras, that you see at the gantries that we all drive under when we're on major interstates these days, and be able to track him to New York City.
Let us know your thoughts below. Should high-profile buildings have more protection? Should mental health screenings be tied to gun access? We'll keep following this story. Stay safe, stay sharp, and we'll see you in the next one.